Thank you for clicking on this video. Today we're going to be reviewing the Nars Light Reflecting Foundation, so let's get right into it, shall we? Good morning. Welcome, as I should say. Today we're going to be reviewing new Nars Light Reflecting Foundation. So I put a poll on my community tab. I always do that to kind of see what you guys want to see next. And thank you guys for voting. I love it. And you guys picked this, so I went to the store and I got it. And I'm so dedicated. I'm so dedicated that this is not my correct shade. My shade is Mahal, but I can work with this shade. It's a neutral. I personally love more warmer shades when it comes down to my foundation. I like warmer contours. I like warm. As you can see, I got my robe on. My review robe. Well, I had to go to work, so I showered and ate my breakfast and everything, but for some reason this robe just keep popping up my review, so it's gonna be my review robe. I got the robe on, you know, it's summer. So I've already just prepped my face, just out the shower, skincare, everything. Take care of your skin. Kind of like your hair. You put a wig on, you take care of your hair underneath. Take care of your skin underneath. I want to add a little bit of eye cream just because I'm like out. The Charlotte Tilbury Eye Rescue is my favorite. Nars actually has some bomb skincare. I feel like I should have grabbed some to use it for this video because nobody ever talks about Nars skincare, but this skincare is actually pretty good. I'm about to use this foundation. I'm going to just read some key factors off the website on what it's supposed to do. My shade also is Belem. I'm actually Mahal, and I'm Mahal also in the other foundation. I think it's the Natural Radiant foundation. Girls took all the Mahal. They took all of them. No, it's my fault. I got it late. Key claims of this foundation immediately reveals a more even skin tone by 93%. A medium to buildable coverage. Natural finish, they're saying. I mean, I can get with that. It's Nars. Nars is under Shiseido. Shiseido is good. Shiseido is known for their skincare. Nars and Laura Mercier are under Shiseido. Also supposed to give a natural finish. Supposed to be a breathable foundation as well. Basically powered by their advanced skincare technology. And Nars actually does have some good skincare. You should check it out. They have a toner that is actually really good. It doesn't dry your skin out because there's no alcohol in it. It's supposed to be, you know, suitable for most skin types and also acne prone. So typically skincare foundations are normally dedicated, or we call it a serum foundation, to the more mature client, right? Because it doesn't cake up, it doesn't dry up and, you know, sit in the crevices. So let's just pop this on. I'm done talking. Give it a good shake. I said with any Nars foundation, girl, you better shake it. Francois Nars, for all the finger women out there that like to apply stuff with their hands, okay to use his products with your finger. He actually made his products to be used with his fingers. I believe, if I can remember, that he would just use his fingers because the warmth from your hand helps the product blend. But I don't like that. I just don't like to get I don't like to get it meshy, you know? So I like a brush. So we're going in with just one layer. This is just one pump on this side of my face that I'm applying so far. Actually has like a skincare smell. It's kind of giving me like, not, you know, have you ever tried a Chanel foundation? Not that smell, but it's most definitely giving me some type of scent, which I don't think I've ever really smelled in a Nars foundation before. Interesting. Sometimes always dispense like the smallest amount of product. So now this is 2 more. This is 4 because I don't have enough for my forehead. Shame. It's just a more neutral tone. I like warmer products on my skin. I'm going to warm it up with just like some bronzing and a little bit of light contouring. But okay, so far so good. It's most definitely a neutral tone, Belem, and Mahal is going to be your more warmer shade, right? So what I'm noticing so far from the foundation is most definitely a natural finish. You can still see some of my imperfections, but this is just one layer. I had to use more of a pump because I didn't have more to put on my forehead. But I can most definitely tell this is a skincare foundation. I like it. I just don't like the color. I feel like if I had the Mahal shade, I'll be more satisfied. But if you like more of a full coverage, you're most definitely going to have to build this, which it does say that it is a buildable foundation. And it does even you out pretty good. It evens you out, I would say, in a natural way. Going in with 2 more pumps. Work today, and I work just a full 8-hour shift. Hopefully I don't forget, because when I come home, the makeup comes off. No question, right? I'll show you guys how it holds up. Now, of course, it's foundation, not a mask, you know, so I would expect it to do what a foundation does, and if I'm wearing a mask, of course, some of it's gonna rub off. This is the second layer. Really nice. It doesn't cake up. It doesn't feel cakey either. It doesn't feel heavy. And you most definitely get a lot of radiance here. A lot of radiance. I like it. I really like it. I just feel like I need the right color. I'm not a fan of this color on me. I just really love a warm tone, but I just grabbed this foundation because I was like, this is the closest thing and I can work with it. I think I'll just probably end up ordering the Mahal shade from online. I was gonna take the Nars Creamy Radiant Concealer in the shade Ahmad, but I'm like practically out. So I'm gonna take the Born This Way Toofaced Concealer. It looks a little bit lighter because this foundation is a tad bit on the darker side, but it's fine. You can also build up your coverage just by using, you know, your concealer. Because if you do want a full coverage and you are a full coverage girl, you can use a lighter product and build on top of it without it being cakey. It's all about how much product that you actually use. How much product you use. You can use 20 products and use very little of each product and not have a lot of makeup. Damp beauty sponge, my favorite. Nothing compares. Nothing compares. Really loving that. And I still have my radiance as I'm applying the product. Because if you get a natural finish foundation, I'm pretty sure you don't want to lose the radiance, right? Like you don't want to lose it. Because that's what a lot of us like. Nars Creamy Radiant Concealer in the shade Biscuit. This is a really lighter shade, but it looks so good to highlight on deeper tones. The shade Biscuit. I would love to see this concealer repackaged in a more hefty form. You know, like this little thing. I mean, I get it. I get it, Nars, I get it. But, you know, we want a little bit more. I'm going to pop on this concealer to just give my face some highlight. Makes me look more awake. I woke up really early this morning. At like 5 a.m. My norm is 6 a.m. So it's not really a difference. No. Yeah, no, I'm a little dramatic. It's not really that big of a difference, but I was like, okay. To the gym, and I gotta get ready. I gotta fly up out of here and go to work. Work. We have that highlighter shade. We still have our radiance, and that's with the Nars concealer and the Too Faced concealer. Just use a little bit to highlight. I want to go in, I'm going to do a little bit of contouring because I just want my face to be a little bit more warm. So I'm going to use the black Opal and Suede Mocha. I've been using it for years. You can get it at the beauty supply. Really creamy and it's warm. It is thick. She's thick, okay? Take, this is Makeup by Ariel Morphe brush. It's a cream contour brush, I believe. And we're just going to blend that out. But I really just want to warm my face up a little bit. I'm going to take the Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder. This powder is a translucent. I use it all the time for those of you who are new. Hey! This powder right here is like my second most lightest powder. As far, not color, but as weight. So I'm just going to only add a little bit of highlighting under here like so. The Laura Mercier Secret Under Eye Brightening Powder is actually very light and it's actually made for your under eyes. The Laura Mercier Translucent is not, and it is going to be a little bit heavier under the eyes. Actually made for the face. I use my Fenty bronzer because that is going to warm me up for sure. So this is the Fenty's Mocha Mami. This is a really warm bronzer. I'm almost hitting pan. I've had it for a minute. So this bronzer, if you're ever wondering if you just haven't tried it yet, this is one of my favorites. On the red side, which I like it because it gives me like a warm tone. Really up on your forehead here. Picked up the Nars Taj Mahal blush. And I chose the Nars Taj Mahal blush, which is this thing right here. Because Taj Mahal blush was made for Naomi Campbell. a really beautiful orange type of color, maybe a little bit on the burnt side, but it also has like that orgasm reflection, like the reflex that's inside of orgasm. I don't like the orgasm blush like that. Yeah, I don't. I still have it brand new. Never touched it. Maybe I'll touch it one day. But anyways, this one right here. It's my first time actually trying it, and I'm going to just take my Makeup by Ariel brush, and I'm going to just go right in here. And I'm just going to put it right on the cheek area. So it gives you a highlight in color, and I think it's perfect with this foundation. It's so pretty. Like, I am not even applying any highlighter. Boom. A little bit on the eyes, nothing serious. Our main focus is the face, right? The star of the show, the foundation, but I think the star of the show is really the blush. Max Brown Down eyeshadow, and this one here is a Volux finish. I'm gonna take I'm gonna take that brush. Overall fluffy brush, so it's a bigger fluffy brush. This is like a chocolate brown, and I'm just going to pop it in the crease area here. Not a matte finish, it's the Volux finish. It's more of like a smooth, not satin, but I would say velvet type of finish. Don't sleep on MAC's shadows. Y'all know MAC is still that girl. Put it right here in the crease, like so. See how that looks? So simple, so pretty, and it's not matte. It gives more of like a velvet finish. That's what I love about MAC, have like these different finishes. I'm going to take like a fluffy brush. This fluffy brush here, but it's also flat. Also going to be using Taj Mahal on the eyes. The most out of your money, girl. Material, girl. Right on the lids here. And I want to add some here, going in the inner tear ducts area, upwards, like so. My highlighting powder again, and I'm going to go in and just kind of clean it up here. With a brush like that. I love doing like my highlighting powder for under eye with a smaller brush because you really can get in there. And also I feel like you have more control over the actual product. Charlotte Tilbury powder eye pencil in the shade Sophia. It's Merit Beauty mascara. Brown shadow here. Now for our lips. Look, I be trying to clean up. I'm such a pillow talk. My favorite, you see me use it in every video. And they're waterproof. And the thumbnail, I may have on a different lip color. The lip color I may have on is Walk of Shame by Charlotte Tilbury. I'll link it down below. Fenty Hot Chocolate Lip Gloss. Well, gloss bomb, sorry. Non-sticky. When your lip gloss is sticky, it's gonna be all, your hair is gonna be all on your face. I'm just gonna do a little bit of setting. A finished look, the finished product. What do you guys think? I do want the right color. I don't like this color on me, but overall the foundation is great. I think that they did a good job with all the shades, a ton of shades. A little stingy on the packaging, a little chubby short guy here. But I do feel that it says what it does, except for the clinical part. I'm not for sure of that, but it does even you out. Oh snap, I'm sorry. It is a natural finish. It does give you radiance. It does feel like a skincare foundation. It is soft, it is comfortable. It does reflect light. I put on powders and everything, and you can still see it, even where I didn't put the blush. You can see it on my forehead and everything. So I really love it. I give it a 10 out of 10. And I really like the Charlotte one too. I think they both did a good job. I think it's also great because we're going into spring and also summer. You know, we love that natural radiant look during those times. So I really love it. Get a sample if you can. Try it out. And this is the shade Belem. This shade is more the neutral side. Macao is more warm. So thank you guys for watching. All social media links are down